I never envisioned you to join the MCU universe. Did you envision one day that you will become a part of this mad
I was
cat?
always a fan of this universe.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
brother is part of it. This is
Yes.
part of it.
Yeah.
He too. And I was always jamming with Amar and at in what capacity I can be a part of this universe. Um, and 4 years back, they narrated me this one-liner, and I was very excited because we've grown up watching these folklore
Yeah.
and tales of Betal and Vikram Betal during Doordarshan days. And I took a chapter out from there.
When you were shooting it, what was that one scene which you thought that, oh, it will be very difficult? It took some time to do it, and when you did it, you gave a pat on your back.
I think all the scenes after the transition.
Yeah.
Um, for example, the Bhedia fight scene, also the climax, because I've done some realistic action in Action Hero,
Yeah.
but this is very fantastical, very outlandish, and I was just worried that how am I going to execute it.
But if I ask you, who are those set of characters from the MHU universe where you, as an artist, really are looking forward to either combat with or just have fun?
I would love to meet my brother to begin with,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I see him every day, but I have to see him on set of this universe, Ayushmann Khurrana.
Hello to everyone who's watching us on Pop Diaries. Today, my guest is very special. Some people call him the pop culture icon. Many people call him one of the most reliable and credible actors. Some people call him a rock star. He's Pop Diary's personal favorite, and I call him the modern day perfectionist. Hello,
Oh,
Ayushmann.
thank you so much, Amar. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. I'm far from it. Thank you.
You
Thank
are,
you.
you are, you have proved it with your action, not with your words. I think a credibility comes when the actor continuously proves, and you have been very consistent, especially with your craft.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll start with how you are winning hearts with Thamma. It has become a 100 crore blockbuster in no time, the faster merger. So I'll tell you one thing. I never envisioned you to join the MCU universe. But when I saw that you have joined, the news came out, I was like, damn, he will bring in such credibility to the whole universe. Did you envision one day that you will become a part of this mad
I was
cat?
always a fan of this universe.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
brother is part of it. This is
Yes.
part of it.
Yeah.
He too. And I was always jamming with Amar and at in what capacity I can be a part of this universe. Um, and 4 years back, they narrated me this one-liner, and I was very excited because we've grown up watching these folklore
Yeah.
and tales of Betal and Vikram Betal during Doordarshan days, and they took a chapter out from there
Yeah.
and formed a new film and a new chapter of Maddock horror comedy universe.
Yeah. I remember when I was watching it with my family. When we finished it, we were talking about the film, of course, and I was telling my mom, especially, that I have interviewed Ayushmann 2 3 times before, and he's very sweet and he's very he's everyone's favorite. Now, for this film, we were seeing, there were some scenes where I thought that they must be very difficult, but that is the audience perspective. When you were shooting it, what was that one scene which you thought that, oh, it will be very difficult? It took some time to do it, and when you did it, you gave a pat on your back.
I think all the scenes after the transition.
Yeah.
Um, for example, the Bhedia fight scene, also the climax, because I've done some realistic action in Action Hero,
Yeah.
but this is very fantastical, very outlandish, and I was just worried that how am I going to execute it. But with the workshops and everything, we landed it pretty well. So that was the only part. Otherwise, acting though I was excited about it. So, but the action part was the big challenge.
Yeah. It was a fun ride. Now, whenever we talk about Ayushmann Khurrana, we always say that the control over craft is amazing. This is your fifth film which has entered the 100 crore club, and you have consistently given them. What, as per Ayushmann Khurrana, you'll have to boast a little about yourself. What, as per you, you have done right till now?
Okay, I think what I've done right is mixing up commercial with content.
Yeah.
And for me, Thamma was a very safe choice, being a part of a very successful universe. Um, this validation of 100 crores plus of Thamma gives me the power to take more risks.
Yeah.
I have been a quintessential risk taker. I have taken risks on subjects which were never commercial on paper,
For sure.
but they proved to be box office successes. And I will continue to do that. because of this success. That those films will ride on the success of this. So that's my endeavor, because even my next film, Pati Patni Aur Wo Do, and Sooraj Barjatya's film, they are also in the commercial realm. But I have also a couple of very off-center films which will get benefited by the success of these films. So that's something which I've done in the last 10 plus years. Yeah, the combination of the content and commerce.
Yeah, true. When I think about Article 15 or Anek or Chandigarh Karyashiki, they are very niche topics.
Yeah.
But when I saw them, I was like, the trailer
Mm.
was not telling me anything that it will shape up like this. Now everyone is talking about the MHU Universe. It's growing very rapidly. People are talking about Shakti Shalini, the other films coming. We will obviously see you in all your glory when the final two films will be coming, though there's time. But if I ask you, who are those set of characters from the MHU universe where you, as an artist, really are looking forward to either combat with or just have fun?
I would love to meet my brother to begin with,
Oh
because I
yeah.
see him every day. But I have to see him on set of this universe, apart Shakti Khurrana. And apart from that, of course, we'll have a one-on-one with Bhedia again,
Yeah.
because we have scores to settle.
Yeah.
And Rajkumar's character, he's
Oh
a
yeah.
great friend of mine.
Yeah.
And also, I think I'm very intrigued at how they're going to weave Shakti Shalini in this.
Yeah.
I think Aneet will have a very different role in this one from
For
a
sure.
previous film.
For
So
sure.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, same here, same here. Also, when I see your journey, Ayushmann, I have always seen that you have done your work and you are left. You have done your work, just silently done your work, and then you're left. You're not the noisemaker usually. You're always very decked up. You have the perfect stylist. Everything is perfect. Also, you have worked with everyone, right from directors who are making very commercially viable films to people making very niche topics, and that dependency or the reliability over you has obviously increased over the years. I remember in one of your interviews you said that my crush has been Preeti Zinta way back.
Oh, yeah.
And she was also someone who was like the Miss Congeniality of
Yeah,
Bollywood.
yeah,
You know, she has worked with everyone, with Dharma, Vairaf,
yeah.
everywhere. Do you think it's easy to be the Mr. Congeniality now, because you are good with everyone and you're doing exceptional work and there's no friction, nothing?
I don't know
Yeah.
easy or not, but I guess it comes with an innate nature, maybe.
Mm.
There is no pretense like that. I just live my real self.
Mm.
Whenever I want to, you know, be here in front of the camera and have an interview with you, I want to, I do it. Otherwise, I'm an introvert, kind of, and I'm ambivert. Basically, probably I'm an introvert amongst extroverts and extrovert amongst introverts, something like that. So, but I was the likable guy in school also. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was liked by teachers and students alike. So I don't know how to answer this
Mm,
seriously.
mm.
क्या बोलूं अपने मुंह से?
Okay. And how do you navigate and balance both the aspects? You do your concerts, you go there, and you constantly do films.
Mhm.
Does it? Because I know your passion for music. How do you manage this? The calendar.
Whenever I get some time off from my filming and
Mm,
shooting,
mm,
I go for my gigs and concerts.
mm,
That's like a parallel vector for me,
mm.
because I love my music. I can't live without music.
Yeah,
I'm always creating something. I create tunes and make voice notes
yeah,
and write something, poetry or whatever. I'm a purist as an artist,
yeah.
so I need that escape from my core job of acting,
Perfect.
so that I'm rejuvenated and come back on set with that double
Mm,
energy.
mm.
So that's food for soul for me.
Yeah.
That I do it for myself.
Mm.
Yeah,
Which makes you happy.
yeah.
Coming to the point of view of an artist, for Ayushmann, what are those set of deliverables and non-deliverables which make him sign a script? What is that non-negotiable for you that when you see it on the script and you're like, no, I'm not doing it, or when you see it, then like, yo, definitely, I'm game for it.
Um, okay. I can't do a script which is misogynist,
Mm.
and number two will be I can't do a dark film
Yeah.
with dark undertones. Though I think Article 15 had a dark texture, but
Mm.
in the end, it was a positive film.
True.
It gave a like a sense of hope. There was like a ray of sunshine in the end. So that was, I wouldn't call it dark, but I would want to do films which are for like a wider segment of society, um, which is watched by everyone, like a community viewing, theatricals. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There are films like Dil Se and Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na which have aged so well now. People might have not seen it at that capacity when they released. One of your films, Meri Pyaari Bindu, is now loved by the audience. I remember seeing it and I wrote my review, and so many people said that we want to see this film. Now it is being watched by so many people, especially the Gen Zs, and they are relating to the old charm of the love. How do you see this? Because I
That's a
think
very
it's a very
special.
special film.
It's a very special film. We are sitting in Yashra Studios right
Yeah.
now, and they were the producers of this film. And I was really fascinated by old songs and sense of nostalgia is there. And I was a radio jockey in the past, so I know the history behind like these songs, and I was always excited that my playlist was retro throughout the making of the film. Otherwise, also being a radio jockey, you have that sense of music.
Yeah.
And it's a very special film. Like there are a couple of special films of mine which have underperformed.
Yeah.
Like Meri Pyaari Bindu and Action Hero.
Yeah.
So these two films are very special to me.
It was so stylish.
So
That
that's what I'm
film.
saying. A film like Thamma will give me the courage to do more films like those.
Correct.
And they won't be underrated anymore so that they can get the audience.
Yeah, I still don't get why people didn't see the Action Hero. It was so good. It was a near perfect film. Talking about what's coming. If we can talk about what's coming as a treat from your side, which is ready for release or you're shooting for?
Next up, we have Pati Patni Aur Wo Do, releasing on Holi, again a festival release.
Oh.
So really excited about it.
Yeah.
Followed by a Dharma Sikhya collaboration, which is untitled. And then third release next year will be Sooraj Barjatya sir's film. Later, like second half of next year.
That will be. I'm guessing it will be a family entertainer. Like
absolutely.
A film,
both all films are family entertainers, but that quintessential, commercial films are, of course, Pati Patni Aur Wo Do and Sooraj Barjatya's film.
Definitely.
The third one is a quirky comedy. It's a genre breaker. That's like my genre film. So I'm also excited about that.
Okay, looking forward. Ayushmann, when I was coming, I was talking to some of the people who I live with. They are trying to become actors. I see them going every day, and they come back rejected. One actor friend of mine told that there's no other field than acting where you get rejection on a per day basis, maybe twice a day.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're all decked up, they're doing their hair and they're going, and they get a rejection on face value. And what happens is, what I see, obviously I can't help them, but what I see ki people get bombarded with a lot of gyan, and that's the most easy thing to do, right? Gyan dena. तो बहुत ज्ञान मिलता है कि जिम ज्वाइन करो, पोर्टफोलियो बनाओ, DSLR से फोटो शूट कराओ, but very few people will tell you that okay, focus on your craft or do theater. What will be Ayushmann's go-to tip to all these young boys and girls who are coming to Bombay, leaving the comfort of their houses?
It's very difficult. The road is not easy. It's not easy at all. How do you break the clutter, and how you be different from other people? And just be creative. In fact, try to be a writer, because whatever is written on paper, you have to go beyond that. If you improvise like no other, I think that will cut the clutter. Like if you can give something extra which nobody else is doing, read more books, live life, observe people. I think nothing gives you more fodder than real life observations, and emulate them in your craft. And it's like habit also being in front of the camera. So habit to ho hi jati hai. But I guess you need to give them something different. Just give them something different. And for that, just keep on working on yourself and try to write, try to read a lot. That's it.
Vanity and all these things come later, I feel.
It depends again. हर एक actor का zone अलग होता है. If your looks, they are your USP, go for it. Vanity is your trump card. If you are not a looker, then you can't do without talent. आप अगर बहुत खूबसूरत हैं तो talent अगर 19 हो तो चलेगा. मगर अगर आप looks में okay हैं तो you can't do without talent.
Okay, well said. And we have done a lot of profound talks. Thank you, Ayushmann, for talking to me.
Thank you, Amar.
And it's always a pleasure.
Thank you. Same here, man.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Ayushmann Khurrana, and you're watching me on Pop Diaries.